Hey guys,
welcome back.
Welcome back to the podcast. Is that on green? Yeah. Let's just ignore this stain on my jumper, okay?
I know. And let's
Oopsie.
ignore my big fat spots. Today we're going to do another boy talk.
Boy talk part 2.
Boy talk part 2 because they went really well last time. People really enjoyed it. So we thought, why not give some more advice on that
We'll give
topic?
some part 2. We've got some questions from our friends. So.
We do. We've got some questions that we're going to answer and just give our opinion and some advice on certain topics. And I hope you enjoy. Let's get right into this.
You can ask the questions, so you know you know us. Pick which ones you think are good.
Oh, okie doke. So we're gonna go with first. We're gonna go with some. Just some.
There's bees everywhere.
Is there?
Yeah.
Stop
behind there. There's bees. No,
That's
but it's too hot to do that. It's like this weather.
You keep
yours
it's
open,
20... then I can run.
Yeah, don't put a bee next to Libby. Oh
no.
My god, remember that bee that was in the back when we were driving to West Wales? There was like a wasp or a bee. What was it?
It was a bee.
And Libby was having a fit.
It was dead.
So,
it was actually dead.
No,
basically.
but when he was actually buzzing back there, she was a mess.
You couldn't pay me any amount of money to go on I'm Celeb.
Oh, you'd be hilarious on it though.
I'd be so bad.
You would just have to say Celebs.
You'd have to pay me over $1 million.
100%. I would do it for like 500 grand.
No.
I would.
Guys.
I would be terrible.
I'm a celeb. They need to do a I'm not a celeb.
I know.
Because then I'll go on that and then you can pay me $1 million. And then you'll have great TV because it would be absolutely fucking hilarious.
But also I don't think people think the public vote out the people who try and not do it. Don't they?
No, because I know I'm quite stubborn. Like I probably would stick
just
at
make
it,
yourself
but,
do it. I don't know that. I don't know. Imagine you were in that little cage and there was all spiders in there.
I think bees would scare me more though.
Really?
Because they can go anywhere they can fly.
Yeah.
I hate flying things because I can't keep my eyes on them.
Yeah, and also I just don't like things that can hurt you or sting you.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like. Like that's why spiders don't bother me.
Can they not?
No, they can't. Unless you're in Australia.
But they can like crawl up on you and.
Yeah, that's minging. But when do they ever do that?
I know.
Like little ones from here, they don't really go on you, unless it's a money spider, right? I don't fucking know. Anyway, let's get into
the so we're gonna start off with some general relationship questions.
Let's go.
What is the most attractive quality you find in someone?
So we're talking for a boy now, or are we just talking in general?
Well, we can do a bit of both. Is like, if you're a boy, what? Wait, let me think. Oh yeah, well it's boy talk, so we'll say what we think
opinion
for a boy.
Oh my god! Did you see my face? Then I thought that was a bag. I just went for a wee in that bush, so I'm covered. One thing about me, if I need a wee, I'm gonna wee anywhere. 100%. I will wee anywhere.
100%.
Sorry, lady like that.
Just not my fault.
I know. Sorry, yeah. So what's the best quality?
Yeah, most attractive quality.
It's so hard to pick one, like the best one, because there's so many that's needed.
I think to be general, mine would probably be confidence.
Yes, that's very important.
I need someone who's confident.
Yeah, and maybe like, I think funny.
Confident and funny.
They're the two
most important and so attractive.
Definitely top 5.
Yeah, that's what makes you attractive.
Yeah.
Being funny and being confident.
Yeah. I don't like a shy.
No.
But I feel like the shies get on with the shy and it's cute. You know, when two in a relationship and they're both shy.
That's the thing with like, one thing I don't agree with, like chalk and cheese. Like, I don't think a really confident person and a really shy person could work.
How do you have a conversation?
Yeah, and like even in like outings.
I know, that must be awkward, because if I was out and I like, say if you were introducing someone to your friends, and then like they just didn't speak
and they can't speak, they can't have a conversation,
I would be like, oh my god, I need to run a mile away.
Yeah, like imagine Alex Earl with someone shy.
Oh no, you couldn't, could you? You couldn't.
You can't. No.
Oh no, last drop.
Same.
Damn it.
Honestly, that just don't work out. So for a boy, if there's 2 things you maybe think, God, what should I work on? I don't think you can work on being funny. I think you're either funny or you're not.
Yeah, don't try and be funny, because then you're just not funny.
No. But work on your confidence.
Confidence is easy, you just have to pretend.
Confidence can get you from a 2 out of 10 to a 9 out of 10.
100%. If that guy
Honestly,
is confident, you will have a bit about
it
him.
makes you glow.
Yeah.
It really does.
And like we've said before, you're not born with confidence. Do you know what I mean? Maybe all the social settings that you get put in when you're younger and all this stuff obviously helps. But like, if you really want to try, you can just pretend, fake it till you make it, I think.
100%. You can definitely learn how to be confident.
Yeah. It's just about being yourself as well, I think.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think if you're fully yourself in every social situation, that just shines through as confidence, if you know what I mean, because you're just happy to act and be who you are.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Okay. What is a deal breaker in a relationship for you?
I'll try and make this not obvious, because obviously, like, cheating.
Yeah, of course. I think just not feeling like you're their priority.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, when I'm with someone, I want to be your priority.
Number one.
Sorry,
yeah.
I do.
Oh, 100%. Especially, 100%.
I want to feel like I'm number one.
Yeah.
And if I don't,
Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye-bye.
As
Yeah,
Anna
no,
says,
that's...
bye.
Bye. Who's that?
You know, Love Island, when she's like it to Danny, she's like, bye. Bye.
Who's Anna? Oh, whoopsie.
Remember Love Island?
We got our nails done the other day.
No, guys.
No, and it was the worst thing.
I'll never get my
We
nails
had to go home and drill it all off, by the way.
I had to do them myself.
Yours look real good, though.
I can't wait
Everybody
to do them
tell
again.
Libby to get into nails. She's really good at them.
You know, Dolly
Comment down below if you pay Libby to do your nails.
Do you want to know a fun fact? You know the song,
Here we go with the fun facts.
Dolly Parton would use her nails like this in her songs. So like,
oh, would she? As like a beat?
As like a... Yeah, because she has nice long nails.
Jolene.
Basically, yeah. Okay.
Oh, deal breaker
for you. What's yours? Skin is not vibing.
I think getting on with my friends is a big one.
Yeah.
And like not...
Yeah.
Yeah, and like being shy around them, or like not being able to hold a conversation with people.
Yeah, just in
like if I was to like bring someone anywhere and I had to worry about them, and like, oh, I have to stay with them all night because they're not going to be able to make conversation with someone.
I just
want to
let you
cringe.
off your leash and you fly away.
Yeah,
you
just
know?
go and speak to fucking
people.
Anybody. Don't stick by me. I hate that. I hate that.
There's been multiple times where I've lost Max and like I've
I
seen him at
bet.
the end.
Yeah.
Like,
that's nice though. I like a man who can speak to people.
Yeah.
Like you could be stood in a queue at the supermarket and they could just make a conversation with someone. I like that.
Yeah.
Because it's confidence.
Yeah. Okay.
So a deal breaker would maybe just being shy.
Being shy.
Yeah.
That's fine. Confidence is a big thing for you. Okay. How important is physical attraction versus emotional connection for you?
I don't think it's more important, but I think physical attraction is so important. But I think emotional connection is 100%. I would rather be with someone who's maybe not physically very, very attractive, but having an emotional connection than be with someone who's boring as fuck and be really, really attractive.
Good looking.
Do you know what I mean? Because that will fade. When you're fucking old and whatever, that will go away.
Yeah.
And like also like you're together for a long time, do you know what I mean? There's gonna be days where you look at them and be like, oh.
Yeah.
So I just think, emotional connection is way more important, but you need to look at them and think, oh yes, some of that.
Yeah, like you can't like wait turn around every morning and go
no. And you have to
I honestly think they're both like, I think maybe like emotional connections here.
Yeah, they're very close.
But they're
I think.
very close.
Yeah, but I would much rather have someone like, do you know what I mean? If I could spend my life with either one, it would be definitely
more. 100%. Duh. How do you build trust with someone you're dating?
Fuck knows.
Boys, if you want to build trust with a girl.
Yeah, true. We're speaking about boys, aren't we? Really.
I would just say is, always keep your promises. Say, if you say
keep your word.
You know, if you say, don't worry, I'll book us a date for next week, and you don't, it's like,
that's a big one actually.
Yeah.
being a man of your word.
Yes, basically, yeah.
100%.
Oh, don't worry, I'll bring you some flowers home
Yeah.
after work.
Yeah,
And you
or like
I'm
don't
like,
say
oh,
things that you don't do. I
yeah,
don't like, oh, I'm gonna go swimming next week, and then you don't go.
yeah.
Because
Okay.
like if you're not even gonna keep the promises to yourself, maybe that's a very like bad one to say. Like, because going swimming is not that deep, but like if it's like a big thing that you're gonna say that you're gonna do and then you don't do it.
And you don't
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, I think as well. Oh fuck! I had one in my head and now it's gone. Oh, I think being honest, like about like if you're having an honest conversation, just be honest about everything, because
Yeah.
then if that then comes up, that's gonna
Because
knock
it will,
the trust away.
no, it will come up.
Yeah.
Especially when you've just started dating a girl.
Yeah.
And you know you're having some of those intimate, deep conversations. Just be honest.
Yeah,
Just be honest about about everything at the end of the day.
And if they care about stuff like from the past and stuff, then like
I just don't get that.
Yeah, no, like it's not. Then that's not for you. Do you know what I
No.
mean? Because like you should be able to speak about things that have happened before you. You just can't help it. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's had a life before you.
It's so stupid.
Yeah. So I
People
think
get
just
offended by
being
that.
really honest about
Yeah.
situations and scenarios that come up.
Yeah. And also like certain situations, like this is quite what's the word,
Controversial.
like no, like quite a
niche
specific thing, but like say you're out and you know you see a girl that you've been with. I think just little things like, oh babe, I'm just gonna let you know that girl over there. It's like, oh okay, he's being respectful.
Yeah.
He's letting me know. You know,
Being
I think
very honest,
just being honest,
Yeah.
just little stuff like that can build the trust.
Yeah, and also that would make me feel like, okay, they're really honest.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're not
They've
going to be
got nothing
deceiving.
to hide.
Yeah, they're not going to be like
Yeah.
lying about things.
Yeah.
They're going to be just straight up and honest with you.
Yeah.
That's a good trait.
That is great.
This sort of black.
Not. What's your opinion on maintaining friendship with exes?
I don't know. Like an ex that you were with for a long time.
Yeah, just like your ex.
I think that it all depends on like social circles. I think if you're in a huge friendship group, like you can't be expected to go and make completely new friends straight away. So I don't know. I think
no friends with them.
Yeah, I know, but then I mean, like, if you're out all together, it's hard to not like.
Oh, I get you.
But that's what I mean. Even if that situation's happening, when you go out with your friends, you can still be civil with one another, but you don't need to be friends.
I just don't. I think if you say you've broken up and it's been a few months and you're still single, and you know, like you still want to be friends and nothing's there, fair enough. But I think it's just comes to a point maybe when you get into a relationship, maybe change that friendship to civil.
Yeah.
I personally wouldn't, but it's never ended on good terms for me anyway.
Yeah, and I just don't see the point in being friends with them.
Yeah,
you used to.
To me, it's just you're still keeping your old baggage in your life.
Yeah, you don't need that person in your life anymore. They clearly weren't meant for you. Do you know what I mean? So it's better to just
have a fresh start.
Put them in the bin.
Yeah, literally put them in the fucking
Unless
bin.
you have children, then relax.
That's different.
The majority is no.
Yeah, you
don't need to be friends with someone.
Just
for the sake of having a friend. You
that's
go and
the
make
thing.
Another friend.
It's like, are they just friends, or are they going to be the one you call up when you're
and also if
on
you can be
out?
friends with that person, you never love them.
I like that.
Like, I don't think you could truly be friends with someone you were in love with. If you were in love with someone, there will always be something.
Yeah, you know? Facts. Have you ever dealt with jealousy in a relationship, and how do you manage it?
No, don't get jealous.
I'll speak about this.
Go on.
I think everyone gets jealous. I think boys get jealous, and I think girls get jealous.
I think some jealousy is healthy.
Bro, slay. Like, your girlfriend or boyfriend's jealous of you. That means they think you're fly hot and sexy, and they don't want someone to take you away. Don't. This is the thing. I think jealousy is seen as such a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. It can be taken to radical extremes, and people can get a bit psycho. But I think if there's a situation and there's jealousy involved, don't see it as such a bad thing.
I think it's normal. Do you know what I mean? Like, when you're in love with someone and they're like, maybe someone's getting a bit too touchy-feely or something, like a little bit of, but then I think just keep it to yourself. Unless it goes too far, then maybe be like, what the fuck? Like, that was disrespectful. But like, I just think maybe just
I think there's a boundary. Yeah,
don't be like, oh my god, what?
No,
like, because half the time it's not the person's fault in the relationship. It's normally someone else being.
Oh, absolutely,
you know I mean?
Absolutely.
So I think
but communicate. You know, if you're in a situation and I don't know, a boy, you think someone's being flirty with your girl, just stand your ground and then don't take it out on your girlfriend though. It's because she's
unless she was doing something, obviously.
Yeah, duh. But like,
but I think that's nice when a boy like goes up to a boy and it's like, well, you're getting a bit hands on there, mate.
So if you're a boy and you're like,
oh,
say something.
Yeah,
I think
but
girls
just
like
do it in a respectful way. Don't be like,
necessary,
scrap me outside.
Fucking, that's my mistress.
We don't need that. Just be a man about it.
Be a gentleman about it.
Bud.
Yeah. 100%.
Calm it down.
How do you define a healthy relationship? Wow, that's good.
I think honesty, communication, friendship, and good sex. If I had to use it in 4 words.
Words.
That would
be again?
Honesty, communication, good friendship, good sex.
I love that.
I don't know why. I'm trying to think if there's... Oh, and trust. There we go.
Yeah, that's good.
I think just communicating about everything that goes on. I don't actually know.
I'm saying that every time.
Sorry, no, yeah. I just think like communicating with each other about what, like, if you're feeling a type of way about a scenario or blah 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 blah. It's about having a conversation, not arguing. It's about both being on each other's team and trying to solve and sort out situations, because you're gonna like come up with so many like what? I'm not making any sense. You're gonna like get a lot of problems in the relationship, so you need to be able to both work it out together, not against each other.
I like that. Yeah. I would just say to be more general, like, I think you're in a healthy relationship and a happy one if you're excited to see them, or like you're excited to wake up with them.
Yeah.
Just if you start to not, then that right, this
is not for me.
This ain't for me.
100%.
Just the basics.
Yeah.
What's your advice for someone looking to start a new relationship?
Oh, make sure that you are not just getting into a relationship because you want a relationship and this is actually the person that you want, because otherwise you're gonna waste your time. And make sure it just feels right, and make sure that want to butt in there? Or...
Oh, okay, sorry, I was gonna let you finish.
I can't think of something else.
Yeah, I just think
have fun with it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't, if you're just starting off, it doesn't have to be really, really deep, and don't think too much about, what could happen. Just, if you're enjoying yourself, then just enjoy it and just, yeah.
Okay. I would say if you're going to start off in a new relationship, don't ignore any red flags that you see just because you want a relationship.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think
they'll creep back up
100%, and I think just don't get into a relationship if you like, unless you feel it's right. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah. Okay.
Take a joke, bud. Take it on the chin.
Don't touch me. What's the biggest misconception people have when it comes to dating? I think that people think dating and being in a relationship is a lot easier than it seems. And I also think people think it's a lot easier than it seems as well. Because of like online, you see all these like, we love each other. And it's like, well, obviously they don't show you all the arguments which they're having, which is fine, like, obviously. But I think people... I can't even say it.
They think it's always going to be sunshine and rainbows.
Yeah. And it's like, and it's not.
It's hard work. I
think being in a relationship is really hard work. And as long as as long as you're getting rewarded for it, and good things come out of it, good things come out of the bad things that happen, then that's fine. Yeah, and you're both willing to like work through anything. Yeah, because it's like, it is relationships are actually mad because it's two people from two completely different worlds trying to
build something
together with nobody else bar each other.
And you both have very different ideas of what's right and what's wrong and what relationships should be like.
You're brought up completely different.
So
you have different...
you've seen different parents growing up. Like, do you know what I mean? So everyone has very different things, and when they both try and come together for a long period of time, it can be hard. Because especially if there were like two people who were like quite opinionated. Do you know what I mean? Like, because you could probably think you're right, you could probably think you're right, and
not all relationships will work out.
No,
I think, and that's normal.
Yeah, very normal.
And if you feel like yours isn't working out, that's literally fine. Like, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, it's really not. It does feel like that when you're in it.
Yeah, but it's like, you just gotta think, in 10 years' time, will this even be a worry for me? No.
Yeah.
So,
and if anything, it'll probably benefit you
and
some way or another. Do you know what I mean? Once you step away, you'll realise that.
Follow your gut, follow your instincts of what your gut is telling you, what your body is telling you.
Yeah.
And you'll be absolutely fine.
You'll be fine.
Do you believe in taking breaks in a relationship? If so, under what circumstances?
Big fat no.
I don't get it.
The only scenario I could think of is if, like, no, I can't.
Because, like, I get time apart, but, like, when people are like, no, we should go on a break, and, like...
Yeah, like, it's a planned break.
It's a planned break. Like, we're not broken up, but we're on a break. What? Yeah. To me, that's just you two wanting an excuse to explore other people.
Yeah, and then maybe, like, it's easier when you say that, because in the back of your head, you're like, okay, we can get back together in the future. Like, it's not done forever, and it doesn't feel as much grief because you're like, they're still there.
Yeah.
But I just think if you're thinking about needing a break or wanting a break, then you want to break up, really.
Yeah, because you can have time apart. If you want to say, look, bud, maybe I need a 3-day spa retreat without you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But a break is like, no, like, we're basically, I want to break up with you for just
for a week.
Yeah, I just want to break up with you for like a month to see how it goes.
And it's just so that you're not stressed about the relationship anymore, and that you can do what you want, and you can feel like you're single. Like, you clearly just want to break up. I think.
I don't think it's a good idea.
No.
But
I don't think they're needed in a normal, healthy relationship. You know, like, you want, if you're in a normal, healthy relationship, like you said, you want to see them all the time.
Yeah.
You want to be with them all the time. Yeah. There's no way you would want to be like,
I want to break up with you for 6 months, but let's come back.
No.
You're
good enough, you'll find a way. You know, next week's like 25 degrees with the sun. Just a sun.
It's sunbathe.
Me too. Hopefully the UV's high. Sunday's supposed to be hot, I think.
We'll end on this one, because this is quite a cute one.
This is the last question.
Last question, guys. How do you feel about the concept of soulmates, and do you think there's one person out there for everyone?
I feel like we've already answered this on one of the videos, but I'll say it again. I think that... I think I'm a sucker. I think there is. I think there is. And I think that as time goes on, you'll be like, oh my, like, this is like connected in a way.
Yeah.
And this was like meant to happen. Yeah. And then, like, with that person, you will feel like you're willing to do whatever it takes just to be with them.
Yeah. I think that everyone you have been with or are going to be with, you're with for a reason.
Oh, 100 million%.
I think that, like, not everyone is your soulmate, but everyone is put in your life for a lesson to learn, to lead you up to your soulmate, you know, if that makes sense?
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I think everyone, like, I don't think people meet people by accident. I really don't. No. I don't think anything is a coincidence. No. I think people meet each other for a very specific reason. 100%. And, like, you attract what you are.
Yeah.
So, like, whatever stage you're at, you'll meet people on that stage, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I think, like, it happens for, like, a reason. Mm-hmm. So I don't think they're like your soulmate. I think when you meet your soulmate, you're like thinking about marriage. Yeah. And, like, you're thinking, like, I could spend the rest of my life with this person. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? That's when it's like soulmate. But, like, when you're just meeting people, I think it's just like for different lessons and different like.
Yeah. And I think I don't really think like when you meet someone like you know they're your soulmate. I think it takes time for it to like unravel.
Yeah.
And like it's like your souls then like once it gets deeper, your souls are like intertwined.
Yeah. But then people have like love at first sight, they say. And like they like knew there was this soulmate from day one. You know?
Yeah,
so I think it's So I don't know.
Yeah, like I think you know something, but I think it's when like a soulmate is when you're like your souls
are meant to be
together.
Yeah.
You know?
I do believe in that.
I think they're a soulmate.
100%.
100%.
Oh well, that's it. Oh, I could see our videos are always like 45 minutes because we could chat about this stuff for fucking hours.
We've given ourselves a time limit, guys. Because some we're going a bit too long.
Yeah, some are like an hour. Like, well, who do you think we are? No one wants to watch us for an hour.
No. But if you do, let us know.
Yeah. So thanks for watching. Hope that was
I hope that was interesting and you got some advice from that, from the questions we've answered. If you have any other questions that you want answered,
we have one more
advice,
question, but I don't know if we should ask it on here.
What?
You know the one I'm talking about? Any of it?
No.
Oh. Yeah, you do. I think it'll be funny to put Ryan in the end because, like, you're a real G. I'm not going to say what I just was about to say.
You're a real G.
Yeah, if you watched it to the end. So you can get some tea here.
Oh yeah. This is a question that we've got put in directly from somebody. So, they've gone. If someone who was your best mate for over a year doesn't bother wishing you a happy birthday, do you, 1, take it on the chin and laugh it off, or 2, break their other car wing mirror? So they did ask for this to be put on, so we are just gonna, this is a bit of a rhetorical question for you guys. Let us know what you think in the comments and what you think that person should have done. Yeah.
I think I'm going to go with the first option.
I would go with the first one. That's just respectable, I think.
I think it's just normal. You know, you don't need to try and break someone's car.
Laugh it off or threaten someone with violence. And what's that called? Like,
psychotic?
Yeah.
I think that's not the way to go.
No.
So take it on the chin, buds.
Yeah.
And
we'll see you on Monday. Love ya. Bye.